Hey, what is up, everybody? I am back once again, and I got that dope for you. Remember on Halloween I said I was doing that interview with Razrfish? Well, I got it for you guys today. Woo!
Very, very good.
Alright, in order to get started right away, if you're not already subscribed, I'd love to have you on the team. I'm always making new content. All you gotta do is just hit that subscribe button. Alright, here we go. Me and Razrfish chop it up, and we're gonna talk about music, favorite albums, influences, what does rap names mean, everything. We're gonna talk about it all. You guys can't miss it. It's coming up right here.
How's it going, brother?
What's up, dude?
Not much. What's up with you?
Yo, fucking A, man. I just finished this joint, and now I'm looking at that, and I'm like, fuck, I want another one. Hold on one second.
Dude, that's not a joint.
Dude, what's good? How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm great. How are you doing?
Yo, it's getting cold where you're at, huh?
Yeah, it is. Actually, today, we've had like an Indian summer for like the last week. It's been like 60, 65 degrees. It's great. But,
Oh, that's lit. Good for you.
right. But then it's gonna, like, seriously, before that, it's been like winter already, and it'll straight hit winter soon. Sometimes in October, we get fucking 3 feet of snow, and it's winter all the way till May. It sucks.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Dude, so I don't know if you know this. Oh, I think you probably have figured it out by now because you've been watching the shit, but I grew up in Jersey.
Oh, yes, nice, okay. I was wondering about that. Cool. I got some questions for you about
heard
that.
the songs I have with Z and shit?
What's that?
Have you heard the songs I have with Z?
Yes. I was gonna ask you about some of that, and I seen you have even a song with fucking Young Z and Bazaar.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, we really. I wish, honestly too. I wish Kevin could get in this.
Right.
But we'll do another one. We'll do another one with Styles Mcfly or Meyer Lansky.
Hell yeah.
But dude, yeah, we went hard as fuck. Like, there's probably 4 or 5. I gotta ask him, but there's probably 4 or 5 Z songs of me and Z that like are on somebody's hard drive right now.
Really? Yes, we gotta get them out of the vault.
Where they're at.
We need those. Get them out of the vault. We need them.
There's two other vaults that I have to get access to that I'm waiting for. That they have a fucking shit ton of music, and I currently don't have any access to them.
Damn.
But I will. And some of them are features like I think there's a Bizarre, Apathy, Esoteric, and a Z verse that I don't have access to right now, but it exists.
Oh man, that's cool. I'd love to hear that shit. I'd love to. I've been listening to your songs and showing my son. This is my son, by the way. He wanted to meet you. This is Razrfish. This is my son, Ian.
What's up, buddy?
Nothing.
What's your name?
Ian.
Ian, what's up, dude? Nice to meet you, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You guys hanging out?
Thank you.
He gets nervous and shit and doesn't know what to. I do too, but I had to just start, doing my thing. Say no, I got to get over the nervousness and just, go with the flow.
Dude, don't even trip.
Right.
Dude, don't even trip. Yo, but that looks like a phenomenal joint, which is like always the starting point,
It is. It's actually mixed with some good live resin and shit. And it's like we got these joints before. They were called prison shorties, and they were rolled like with the tip in them, and it like I guess we looked them up, and they were made inside one of the prisons, right?
Yeah, California.
Yeah, in one of the California prisons, and they had live resin in them and shit. So we've been making our own kinda.
How fucking high do you get off that shit?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you guys are big. Dude,
Pretty lit.
That's a lot for me. My boys smoke like that. I had quick plug, dude. I had my own weed strain called Razrfish Runs.
Nice.
Dude, it's triple hex on Instagram. TRIPL.hex.
Let me write this down. What is it?
The fuck in. Tap the fuck in.
What was it again, brother?
TRIPL dot hex.
Okay. Hex.
They got the good shit.
Hell yeah. We'll check that out.
I think right now it's not in production because there's not really a demand. But the Razrfish Runs will be back. I'll show you the bag. You're gonna go nuts.
Yes. Hell yeah. See, I wanted to grow before name strains after rappers and shit, and like, see, like this is. Hell yeah, nice. Dude, I swear, I want to say I saw that somewhere before.
It was on my Instagram before they flagged it.
Those bastards, they flag all the dumbest stuff. Dude, you know what I want to do? I want to start our own platform of social media and, like, not flag any of that stuff and not kick people off for doing shit. Like, I don't know how to start one, though.
It's a slippery slope, but I'm not saying I disagree.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just let it go because I was like, all right, the reels, like, they're doing this thing right now with, like, bonus plays on the reels and shit. So, like, you get bread. Like, you get, like, a pretty good amount of bread. Not really, but, like, good in terms of, like, streaming royalties, bread. And so I was just like, I'm not going to fight them on this. Like, they're like, oh, we're going to give you money for putting up reels, but, like, can we put the weed away? Like, all right, fine.
What?
You know what I mean?
Jeez,
but at the same time, I was like, fuck.
Right. It's like, damn it, don't make me do that. YouTube like did some shit where like I don't have it monetized yet, but soon I will. And they've made one of them like 18 plus, just where I did a strain review on a freaking disposable vape. I'm like, what the hell, really? It was Delta 8 even.
That's bullshit. Yeah, right. That's too much.
Right. That's too much censorship. That's too much.
I don't know. Yeah, dude. Honestly, too, YouTube's an animal I haven't really attacked yet. Because I was like brand building in the shadows for a little bit, but like I have to get familiar with like the Kens and Ken-Nots in YouTube, honestly. Yeah, me too. I gotta look into some because I don't understand some of it. Like I'm pretty good like with the copyright shit because I'll put stuff on there that I get copyrighted all the time, but most of it's UMG or WME or whatever, and there's such big always. Yeah, and they don't answer back within the 30 days, and then bam, I get to win. So. Once or twice they've won. Dude, okay, so there's some copyright claims on my shit, and I'm like, what is? I made that beat. Right. Like, I don't know. What the fuck ever though. Like, it's crazy. I'm over it. So they copyrighted you on your own beat? Yeah, but the thing about it is like, so I obviously make like beats from scratch with my instruments, but like. There's times when I'll just like grab a sound pack off the internet, and it's like, yo, like you don't know who played that guitar or like played that piano, and you don't know where they registered that sound with. Like, you could easily be like, hey, I made this beat, but it is in fact like the copyright infringement is like some guy from Ohio named Steve was the one who played the keyboard, and I'm familiar enough with that to like let it go. But at the same time, I'm like, what are you guys flagging? Or maybe, too, I was actually just thinking as I was saying that, there's probably a vocal sample in there that they caught. Right. Like, I probably, like, spun something. It's like Kids Say or some shit. Like, it's like that chorus is probably a female vocalist sped up. That's crazy. They should leave that alone, because by the time you make it, you've changed it so much, it's not what it was to begin with, you know? Well, there's that plugin on Logic. I forget the exact word, but it's like sample something, and it's like this plugin on Logic where essentially like you just put a piece of a song in, and it like automatically samples it for you in a way, and like you can just like any other plugin, you can change like the preferences of it, but it essentially like pitches like you put a vocal track in there, it'll pitch it up and speed it up a little bit, and it's like, oh wow, like it's like sampling has gotten to a popularity level that there's now tools in DAW programs that speed up that process because they know that's what you're doing instead of like creating a sample in the first place. Like my boy A Sharp, shout out to A Sharp, but like he's like a like 90s boom bap like MPC producer, and like I've watched that dude create a sample, and it took like it was so fucking artistic. And I'm not even trying to sound like an old head because I understand the plugin, but it's like that dude created a sample, and now there's a thing that gives you samples. Like it's like, here's your sample. So like that's where that shit's gone. Like under everybody's noses.
Wow. That's crazy. I gotta learn how to do some of this shit sometime. Like I'd like to get into like, you know, just doing a little bit of stuff myself, but I'm gonna. But yeah, man, that sounds awesome. It's crazy the shit you can do. And like, do you make some of your own beats, or like even when somebody else produces it, do you kind of work with them and tell them, well, I kind of want it to sound like this, or do you hear a beat from a producer and say, yeah, I want to rap on that?
Well, first off would be like a combination of everything. Okay. But if I get somebody to do something, I'm like hiring them for who they are. Yeah. So I'll be like, give me a beat that you think I would kill. I'm not even involved in this. Like when I especially videographers, I'm like, yo, I'm hiring you for your vision. I'm not telling you a fucking thing. If I was like, I would have my own camera. So like, when I collab with people, it's usually like I'm trying to get their most authentic version of them, like their art, like through me, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And then like, but yeah, dude, I make a shit ton of beats myself. Like right now, what I'm working on and I prefer the most is like guitar and rock oriented beats. Like I'm about to do some Rage Against the Machine type shit. Oh, nice. A tenacious statement, but at the same time, yeah. Nice. But I have these like samples and sound packs and shit for sure. Cool. That's awesome. I'd like to do some of that shit. Like Chrome Zebra. Like I was watching that. Like that dude did a great job with the animation. Who did the animation on that? His name's King Raisin. He's a legend. Yeah, he's gotta be. He's sick, dude. He's sick, dude. Follow him. Like he does a lot of skateboard stuff. He's very big in the skateboard culture, and he's animates, and he's got his own style. It's like his own version, because he's not biting, but it's like his own version of Neckface, if you're familiar with Neckface. Yeah. He's a well-known skateboard artist. Like he draws a lot, like Toy Machine. He just did a collab with Nike. They released Neckfaces like very recently. Oh yeah. But King Raisin, yeah, he was in all of that shit, and he did this video, and I was super amped about it. So I just dropped it. Raisin. I'm gonna follow him because that was dope, and it went along so good to the lyrics and the beat and everything. It was just perfect. It was and everything that was going on. I was just watching it with my homie. I was like, yes, watch him as this dude the zebra hits a joint and his eyes turn red, and when that robot hits a joint and his like visor goes from blue to red and shit. Just the whole video was cool. He thought of that all himself. Yes. And then when you're flying by on that flamingo and he shits on that Pac-Man, I was like, dude, yes. It's legendary. It's legendary. And the thing about it was, like, we would, like, talk on the phone because at the time I was in Jersey, and he's like, yo, like, you're going to turn into a tank to turn into a robot. And I'm just, like, smoking weed in my crib. Yo, yeah. Like, it was so funny. Yes. Because it was, like, but it was as out there as, like, it just, I don't know. It was definitely like a full circle completely, because it was like as out there as the lyrics were, if that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. So I was just like, oh, okay. For sure. It matched up perfect. That's become one of my favorite videos and songs. I bump it all the time. I just turn it on and do shit I got to do. And I still like to just sit there and watch the video too. It's perfectly entertaining. I love it. It's good shit. Dude, I've been listening to all kinds of shit. Like, the kids today, had a bunch of shit written down. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah. That song is dope. Fucking, I haven't heard one yet that I didn't say, wow, listen to this, like, and try to make my kid listen to it and shit. Like where would you say you got a lot of your style from, or like, because actually your style isn't like anybody else, honestly. Like, I listen to Kitchen and different things you do with your voice, even on Chrome Zebra and shit. Like when you're like, I get high every day and night, or like kind of draw out your voice a little bit. Like, you got your own style to you, and it's dope. Yeah.
I guess I would ask, who's your biggest influences music-wise?
I mean, that's always like a super tough one.
Right.
I kind of have like
A lot,
I have
probably.
like well, first off, it's like Eminem. Like I spent a period of time listening to so much Eminem,
Right.
that it's like if you're using strictly hours or minutes or like amount of time played, the
Right.
answer is just Eminem, whether or not I like it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like I think that like Faces and stuff, like Mac Miller's B-side, like
Yeah.
all the music that he put on that was like freestyles and it was like on SoundCloud, on Dat Piff, like yet again, Faces is like the best example. Like a lot of like Mac Miller's B-side music I really related to the point where like I would say to my one homie, I was like, dude, I don't want to sound weird, but like I swear to God, this is my mixtape. Like that's how like that's how
cool.
closely it resonated with me. So like when it really comes down to it, it's like I think that like creatively speaking, like Mac Miller's B-side is like I have my own version of that. And if you look at the numbers and you look at when that shit came out, like there is a strong argument to be made that like that's his best work.
Right.
And that's where like the most of his fans are. And then, like, when it comes to just, like, should I listen to, bro, Jimi Hendrix.
Yes, I love Jimi. Hey, a few years back when I was still with this chick that I was with on my birthday, I said, all I want is this Jimi Hendrix CD. It's got all of my favorite Hendrix songs on it, like Angel and Hey Joe and all this shit. I was like, that's all I want. And I listened to that fucker. I love it. Don't I? You don't hear me, but I got...
Is it this one?
Yes. I love it. Here, check this out quick. Let me see if I got my...
Go!
Damn it. I don't know what shelf it's on. I gotta clean, but I can't remember if it's Experience Hendrix or what it's called.
Yeah,
it's like green. Yeah, it's the Experience Hendrix
Dude,
one.
it's
nice.
the double.
Nice.
The double.
Dude, he's amazing.
Collection.
He's a light.
Yo, you ready for this? Dude, peep this. This is the one I play the most.
What if it's this? I bet you it's this. This is the one I play the most. Oh, yes. Nice.
But I have to get it fixed. The jack is broken right now, like right here.
Yeah.
Yo, that one's fucking...
Like the best. This is my favorite one here. I got my dad busted us at a keg party one night, but I was tripping on acid. And I had to like lay in my bedroom all night, but I was awake, so I put the CD on in my headphones, and I just put it on repeat all night, and I fucking just, man, I didn't give a shit. I was just laying there. I loved it. It made my night awesome.
Dude, I mean, that music is the best music ever, bro.
Yes, it is. It is. He is a fucking genius, man. It's so bad he got took so young and everything, man. He was like the shit he did with the guitar. Nobody ever did. Like he'd actually bend the guitar to try to get more noise out of it and shit. It's crazy.
Dude, I mean, he revolutionized electric guitar immediately.
Right.
And he's just fucking bar none. And the thing about it is like, it's been so long, but like it's like, dude, that guy has more monthly listeners than fucking like people that are popping right now. Because like everybody's always asking that question. They're like, if rock and roll came out right now, like would it be as big as it was back then? And it's like, dude, like what? The proof's in the fucking pudding. Like look at these guys. Like it's like Led Zeppelin and fucking Jimi Hendrix and shit. Like that shit came, Black Sabbath.
Right.
Like that shit came out such a long time ago.
Right.
And it's still so good.
Right. It's still, and it's, you can still internalize it and resonate. It's great shit. I listen to some Black Sabbath shit and some Ozzy.
Pink Floyd, bro?
Yes, Pink Floyd. My nickname when I was a teenager, because I hung out with my aunt and my cousins out there, she used to call me Pink. You'd always watch that Wall video, that cartoon, the video, the thing they made for the Wall album. Dude, I'd sit there and watch that fucker and it'd blow my mind. It would blow my mind.
Yeah, for real. Dude, I mean, I think that too, like, okay, and Nirvana. I mean, it's grunge, but it's different.
Yep.
But like Pink Floyd and Nirvana always come up to me as like peak, like apex songwriters.
Yes,
So
they were
good.
they were the best at what they fucking did. Like
Yeah.
it could never be recreated. Never.
Yeah.
Never. Same with like Rage Against the Machine. I used to love that shit. Evil Empire. I used to listen to that all the time. Like Bowls on Parade. Even my uncle, who didn't even like rap or rock or nothing, he'd like it and listen to it. And I'd show him. She'd be like, "Yeah, I like this." It's like, man, I just
Dude,
love
Bulls
good
on
music.
Parade. Bulls on Parade is so
Yes.
sick.
Yes.
Like
It's
so
epic.
sick. Yo, also too, bro. What do you think of Down Rodeo?
Say it again, Down Rodeo?
Yeah, put it on, play it, or play it later. But it's so good, dude. It's so good. Down Rodeo is like one of my favorite Rage songs ever.
Nice.
Ever.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, but I thought you meant that was a band or something. No, yeah, I'm rolling down Rodeo with my shotgun. These people ain't seen a brown skin man since their grandparents bought one.
Grandparents bought one.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
dude,
love that
it
shit.
is so sick.
Dude, they did shit with the guitar too that was crazy, up and down on the street. Like, some of that shit, I used to think that was a record they were scratching. No, that's him on the fucking guitar.
Yeah, he uses crazy pedals, like just crazy fucking pedals.
Tom Morello, right?
Correct.
Yes. Yep.
Which, by the way, he's got a lot of stuff on his solo catalog that's like really fucking good.
Yeah, I'd seen some of that. I didn't get too far into it because I've just been busy with. But yeah, he's a master. He's a fucking master.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, some of these people deserve a lot more credit and a lot more mention. It's like it's sick today to me how these fads are going on with like the shittiest music and the shittiest clothes and shit, and it's getting attention. And the real shit is, it's like, nah. But you know what? Honestly, this is my prophecy for rap. These fads are gonna run out at some point. People are gonna want substance again, and not that long in the future. They're gonna want substance again. And MCs like you and Young Z and Beeville and Matt Cleve and shit, making real rap that sounds awesome, are gonna be the ones standing there. People are gonna be like, yes, this is what we need right here. It's like I think these fads are gonna end.
Agree with that.
Right. Because think about it, these are fads. It's got to end. I guarantee it has to end. It can't run on the way it's going.
No, I mean that's just something that, like, to be honest with you, like, I kind of have, like, it's not that I disagree, but I have, because of how long I've been in it and stuff, I have a more sympathetic approach to it.
Sure.
Meaning, like, yo, there's a lot of people that, like, in a way, once you really get to a point where you start, like, making moves and making money in music, you learn to, like, separate the business from the art.
Right.
Like, no matter how important they both are, right?
Yep.
And it's like, yo, like, you can't, like, blame somebody for, like, going straight to the bag.
Well, right.
Or, like, you can't blame somebody for, like, being like, hey, I really think I can create art, but, like, here's my weak side. My weak side is I'm not that original or unoriginal, right? Like, but here's the flip side of it. To your point, is it's like, listen up, dude. Like, I see all these trends and all these fads. In my opinion, you guys are using the internet the incorrect way, and there's a whole bunch of people that are becoming like fucking like animatronic with all the things they can do off their phone. Right. And it's like, sooner than later, you're just not going to be able to compete.
Right.
It has nothing to do with whether or not we like your music. It has nothing to do with whether or not we like you as a person.
Right.
It's like, yo, it's like, imagine everybody in the NBA is now 7 feet tall.
Right.
It's just everybody's 7 feet tall now.
Right.
Like,
everyone.
So it's like, if you're 5'8", you're just not going to be able to play basketball anymore. It has nothing to do with whether, like, that's it. And that sounds like a weird example, but in the same way, that's kind of how I look at it. And I think that it's like, instead of like, oh, internet killed bands. Like, no, internet made it so you can be a one-man band. And two bands with 3 different people arguing all day.
Right.
So really, like the internet, if you use it the right way, you're just going this way, dude. Straight the fuck up.
Right.
And so it's like, I don't blame anybody for like misusing it, not getting it, or going straight to the bag. But
Right.
to your
A lot
point,
of
it's
people
like,
are
dude,
getting the bag off it. They're getting
there's
that
a lot
bag.
of people coming though that got a lot of skill.
Right. Right. And see, that's what I want. It's like, to me, it's like, because I grew up in the golden age of rap. I seen Tupac go from when he was just Digital Underground as a backup dancer into the biggest mega star rapper there, at the time. And Biggie and Too Short and, to Bone and Cypress Hill. I was listening to all this shit. And then it's like, I didn't really look for new shit for a while from like, I don't know, for like quite a few years. Then all of a sudden I looked and it was like Lil Pump and 6ix9ine and shit. And I was like, what is going on here? Somebody call Rap 911. But, like you said, you can't, on the other end, you can't blame them for getting that bag and doing it like, shit, they got lives they're trying to take care of shit too. But damn it, I want it to go back to the substance, the lyricism, people battling each other even. But, like, I listen to your shit and it's full of substance. It's full of, even the off the wall shit it's funny. It's cool. You got punchlines, like you've put your thought into it, and I can tell you put yourself into your rhymes. Like it's a part of you. You don't just sit and like, what'll go together just because it goes together. You put your heart into it.
Like he's not just going Gucci gang,
right?
And trying to make money.
Right.
You're like, obviously.
Well, right, but he ain't just going Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Like,
that's what my son said. He goes, yeah, but at least it's right. Of course, he ain't going Gucci gang. Gucci. Like you're original. You're original. I've never heard a style like that, and it's cool. Like I've been bumping it and showing everybody I can, and showing my other people that follow me on YouTube and shit. Like, go listen to this guy. He's cool. And like everybody I've shown is like, yes, this is awesome. I want to listen. Like, who is this? Send me the link. So I'm
happy to hear that.
Well, dude, you deserve it. This is good shit. And I'm like, to anybody watching this video, go watch him. This is Razrfish. He's one of the dopest MCs out there doing it. Like, just type in any of these. Razrfish Kitchen. What else do you got here? What are some of your other songs? Chrome Zebra. Kids Today. I'm super baked, so I'm having a hard time remembering every song, but type any of them up. Go follow him on YouTube. Go follow his Instagram. It's Razrfish. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Tell me this too. I was wondering about this because I noticed on some of the songs you went by Dom, and other songs MC Tilly.
Yeah.
What was is there a different meaning? Obviously a different meaning behind each moniker, but yeah, I was wondering if you'd explain those to us.
Yeah, yeah, I like this question a lot. So, number one was, I have family members in the industry and friends in the industry and stuff, so, like, they had always told me that they were like, you have to find your sound, and you have to, like, really know, like, what you want to walk into, like, the forever with, right? And so, but at the same time, like, you have to, like, really get out there, and you have to release a lot of music, and you have to go a lot of places, and you have to talk to a lot of people, and you have to take it really seriously. And so part of it was a plan, and the other part of it was really funny. It was almost like mental illness and, like, partying too much and, like, iconoclastic. And iconoclastic means painting a painting, and then as soon as you're done, lighting it on fire. Yeah. So, like, but what it was I was like, I have 11 years in between now and when I'm even in the fucking, like, running for being a, like, successful, famous, well-known, world-touring artist. Like, this is a 10-year deal, and it's year one. So, like, I'm not even trying to do anything at all, because I know that 9 years from now is when we're going to even start talking about this shit.
Right.
Like, assuming I don't fucking die in between now and then, right? And I mean that, like, metaphorically and literally. But so, like, I would choose these names and I would go through these stages because it was like, oh, like, I'm a DJ now, I'm Chrome Zebra. Like, oh, I'm MC Tilly. I'm a battle rapper from New Jersey. Like, oh, I'm Dom. I'm a ska like alternative surf rapper from LA. Because like I knew that in a way all of those identities were getting thrown in the garbage. Like there was gonna be a day when it was like, holy fuck, we are this, and I say we because there's no, even if it's one single solo artist, there's always a bunch of people behind them pushing them. And so, but like we're gonna use Razrfish for example, right? I started to find out three things. It was like, for whatever reason, the name Razrfish worked. Like, when I used to go by MC Tilly and all that shit, everybody would call me Dom, which is like an abbreviated version of my real name. And, like, I found that when Razrfish came out, people started calling me Razor. And so it was like, oh, okay, like, I have successfully transferred. Now they refer to me by my stage name more than my own name. That's step one.
Nice.
Step two was I'm developing a sound, which is like, it doesn't matter if it's a fucking classical beat, a trap beat. I usually am wordy, witty, and it's kind of fast paced. So now I have a sound, right? And then it's like, then it's completely personal. Like, am I satisfied with myself? Where do I live? How do I look? Like, am I cool with this? Or am I like fucking exploding behind closed doors, right? And so it's like, once you hit those three things, it's like, this is your brain, go. And so like right around like 2 years ago, I was like, yo, like I fucking love LA. Like no disrespect to Jersey or anything, but like LA, it's LA for me. Like, yo, I have a very specific style in the way that I write. Everyone's gonna know it's me no matter what. And like people refer to me by my artist name more than my own name. Okay, Razrfish it is, let's go.
Right. Hell yeah.
Because people don't want, it's like, yo, when you're a 16-year-old kid in Jersey, you're not like, don't lie to yourself. You don't have to carry that identity all the way to when you're 29 in LA. Like, it's like, bro, get rid of the name, get a new name, and go make a record. Like, it's, why would you be mad about that? Right. And a lot of people fuck their shit up because they're like, oh, I'm not changing my name. And it's like, why?
Yeah. Why not? If it works for you, why not? And it works, like, and it got, like, right away, it got me interested, too, because I was like, wait, MC Tilly, Dom, this is all the same guy, and it was cool. It was like Eminem was Slim Shady. You had alter egos and shit. And, like, like you said, they all had different sounds to them. It, like, what was that other song? Was it called Percival, or, what the hell was it?
Percival, yeah, that's what Cassie, shout out Cassie, that dude is a legend.
And then one of them, didn't you say something about William Wallace?
Maybe.
Or was it on Percival? It's something about where William Wallace was kept, or something like that. It was one of your songs. I was like,
yeah. Welcome to the chambers where William Wallace was kept.
Yes.
Yo, good ear, dude.
Yep. Yeah. Dude, that's actually...
Dragon with my boy Sidetrack Imperial, dog.
What's that?
That song is Tiger vs. Dragon with my boy
Yep. I like that shit. See, I've been listening to a lot of your songs. I've been out there listening and just chilling, putting them on, I'm going through them on YouTube and listening to shit. Sometimes I'd like to get some physical copies from me and shit too. You know, because I like to support the artists.
I'm definitely going to go that way, but not yet.
All right, well, whenever, man. You know, it's sometime. I'm just saying, I like to support the artists I listen to and shit.
Dude, yeah. I absolutely. I will definitely get you on that. I plan on doing a lot of that shit, but first the first physical thing I'll be doing is my book. But
that'd be dope. You're writing a book, bro?
I will absolutely send you a copy.
Hell yeah. Because it's like, like I said, whenever, like, artists I listen to, like Eminem even, like, he releases a new album, I go buy it. Because I like his art, and I think he puts his heart and soul into it, so I buy it. Young Z, I'll order his Scumbag album. Fucking, DJ Butter, Pace One, I'll order that. You know, Brand New, he sent me his album and shit. Like, I want to support the guys I listen to and shit. Because I feel like they deserve it. And if I was doing it, I'd want people to actually pay me for my art instead of just, I'll get it for free, you know? Like, I always try to at least buy one copy of what gets released to show my support, because, like I said, honestly, I think everybody deserves
to get paid for what they put their heart and soul into, you know?
I agree, dude, and I really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I mean, dude, I do that shit too. First things first, Scumbag is phenomenal.
Yes.
That shit is such a good record, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, it's definitely nice to like. It's hard, man, because on one hand, I really do like giving it out for free. Like, I'm definitely one of those people that's like, I would rather you Google me and see fucking pages of shit, and it's like, yo, we're out here, and like somebody might be like, that changed me, right? Like, I'm like, oh, okay, that's fucking awesome. Like, I'll figure out, like, I did a lot of hustling when I was younger, like, illegal, legal. Like, it's like, I'll fucking make money. Like, that's not the real, like, I would love for it to be music, and now I'm at a point where it's like scoreboard shit, and I'm like, nah, you're gonna pay me for the music. But like, at the same time, like, before I was like, yo, like, I'll make money. Like, I just want, like, there was a period of time where I was very like, I call it boutique, where it was like, yo, I just want to do whatever it is that I want to do, and I want to do it with artists that like I once looked up to. Yeah. And like, I don't care if it costs me money. All I need is like 5 people to be like, that was the best shit I ever saw. Yeah. And I need to love it, and then I'm good. But now I'm kind of on the other side of the bridge where I'm like, whoa, stop traffic. We can fucking create an entire empire with this. And I'm like, no. We got like, go business with it. But like, all the shit that's out for free or so on and so forth, like, I believe that it should just be there. Like, there is an aspect of it that is, I think it's bigger. Like, it's like, yo, you put it out for free because if it's really well received, they'll be like, the people own the music. They'll keep you up forever. Like, honestly, you're like independently traded. Like, it's like, dude, if you're an artist and everyone's like, yo, I want to see that guy perform. Yeah. They're going to pay $50 a ticket. Like, and it's like, dude, and they're going to buy a t-shirt and shit. Merch. You're essentially a publicly traded entity. Right.
Dude, I think if you could get 3,000 people, they even pay $40 a ticket. That's 120 stacks. That's 120,000. And like I said, plus merch, I think it's possible. Not that's possible. It can be easily. Like, that's what I want to do. Like, not only do this shit with my channel and shit, but I love hip hop. I love rap. When I was younger, I used to like write like my favorite songs when I was a kid. Like, I'd rewrite them. You know, I'd rewrite them about my friends. Like, instead of like Cypress Hill saying this or that, I'd write different songs that are, or Coolio Gangster's Paradise. I'd rewrite it like as I walk to the space where I harvest my crops, and I take a look at my life and realize I smoke lots. Rest in peace, Coolio, man. Lost a legend there, man. What the hell? That's crazy.
Tough time, dude. Yeah, man.
Did you ever listen to that when you were younger, Coolio It Takes a Thief album?
Hold on 1 second. Somebody's calling me.
Sure. It happened to me too.
Dude, I need to I listened to a fair amount of Coolio, dude, but really, like, I was very rock and roll oriented. Okay. And then I dove like head first into just like East Coast fucking underground, like, nice lyrics. Like, yo, I think the best rapper is MF Doom.
Oh, okay. Doom?
Doom.
Yep. Hey, rest in peace, man.
Another one.
That's crazy. We lost him too. Man.
But like, that's the type of shit. Like, Doom is so sick, dude. Like, and like the shit he did with Danger Mouse is so fire.
Right. Dude, I sometimes I like to listen to Cool Keith's Dr. Octagon. That Dr. Octagon Ecologist CD fucking blows my mind. Earth People and
that's a great rap name drop, dude.
Yeah.
For you.
Oh, Blue Flowers. Look, sometime go look up Cool Keith's Blue Flowers. That video is crazy. I swear they're like fast forwarding through like people cutting up a cadaver or something, and a bunch of weird shit with dude, it's weird.
Yo, send me the link. Send me the link.
Oh yeah, I will.
Done with this.
I will. I'll send you the link right on YouTube so you can just click on it. It'll come right up, dude. It's crazy. I like to
Yo,
watch
so
it
let me
sometimes.
ask you a question.
Mhm.
Let me ask you a question.
Yep.
Because I'm seeing like the posters on your wall and shit.
Oh.
What's your like top 3 favorite movies?
Ah, geez, it's tough. See, some of these are for my kid too, but I also love The Office. I love that show, and he likes Rick and Morty. But I honestly don't let him watch it because it's so sexual, and he's 12 going on 13. I'm like, no, they talk just too much about sex. You can watch it in a few years, but like,
Well, you're being responsible, but that show's fucking hysterical.
it is. It's awesome. So I know it's funny and shit. And sometimes I'll let him try to watch an episode until it just gets too bad. Like I'm like, holy man, all right, that's like when what's his name had that sex robot alien and shit. And they talk so graphic.
It's so funny though.
Right,
He's
it
like,
is.
Mr. Hubbard, just get out, just get out.
Right, but I just want him to wait. But dude, I have so many favorite movies. Like I like this. Like I'm huge into. I love all the Rocky movies. I love all the Rambo movies. I think it's some of the best shit ever written. But I also love like what is it? This Is the End. I think is a hilarious movie. I watched that.
Yo, let's go.
Yes.
That movie's so fucking funny.
Isn't it? I've watched it for years. It's one of my go-to movies. It's like, yes, that Pineapple Express was dope. But I also watch shit like Ben-Hur and Quo Vadis and Ten Commandments and Samson and Delilah, like the old.
Yeah, remember when he's like, guess what, Jay? It's not that compelling. Like when he's like exercising him, he's like, doesn't compel me. Does the power of Christ compel me, Jay? Guess what? It's not that compelling. Like that shit is so fucking funny. When I watched that in the movie theater, dude, I was dying.
You got to see it in the theater?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Me and my boys, we saw it like arguably the night that it came out. We were in college at the time. We went to University of Arizona. We just ripped it. It was sick.
Yes. That movie is sick. I love that shit. There's a lot of movies that I can't really, dang it, I can't think good, but like yeah, Rocky, Rambo, I gotta say are some of my absolute favorites. And what the hell else? And plus, like I said, honestly, anything that's got Rogan and Franco in it ends up being good. It ends up being hilarious.
What about The Godfather?
Yes. Also, Scarface is a classic. I also love Menace to Society, Above the Rim, Juice. What else? Boys in the Hood. I used to watch all that shit when I was a kid, and I'm trying to tell him, yeah, in a little bit you got to start watching them. See what I grew up on watching and stuff.
What about The Departed?
Say that stuff. What's that?
The Departed.
Yes. That's a Western, right?
No.
No.
Nicholson.
Yes.
Yeah, DiCaprio, Wahlberg, and
yes. Now I know. Yes.
So sick. It's my favorite. That's my favorite movie. That and The Godfather for sure.
Oh yeah, nice. Those are good ones. Which Godfather?
Dude.
Number 1?
Number fucking 1. But honestly, 2 is so good.
2 is great.
2 could be watched before 1.
Right.
Like you could watch them flipped. I'm telling you.
Right. I didn't go past 2, but yeah, 1 and 2 are great. They did a great job with those. And I love Sopranos. I watch that shit. I love The Sopranos. I just bought that like 6 months ago. Got the full seasons and shit, so I still watch it here and there. Trailer Park Boys. That is my go-to show.
Yeah.
I have that shit like yes. Like when I got internet show, all that playing like just non-stop in the background. I watch it on my phone. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Those guys were so damn funny. That was like one of the first of the mockumentaries, of doing TV like that and shit.
Another good point. Dude, also too, South Park and Family Guy just goes without saying.
Yes. Those are good too. I watched those forever too. Those are good shit, man. They used to have all kinds of good shows. Do they even have any real good shows on now?
I have no fucking idea, honestly. Okay, I'll give you one. Lord of the Rings, bro. The Rings of Power on Amazon Prime. That shit is fire, but I'm also a nerd. Like,
me too. I get into that. Me and him just watched the Hobbit trilogy and the Lord of the Rings trilogy and the old Hobbit cartoon within like the last month. We watched all of them. Oh yeah, we got to finish. We're finishing. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. We're finishing Return of the King tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, fuck yeah. Dude.
Hell yeah.
Yo, are you ready for this though, dude? It's about to be lit. Because guess what?
What?
The Rings of Power takes place before the fucking Hobbit, dude.
Like the Witch King of Angmar before he's dead and shit.
Like you're finishing the shit tonight, and then you're gonna go all the way back here, and then you're.
Yes, like so, like the 9.
It's fucking sick.
I want to see this. Okay, so for instance, those 9 ring wraiths, like the Witch King of Angmar. This is when they were men and alive, and they had the rings on, or before that. Before that, even.
Before that.
Wow.
Okay, so you ready? So like. Elf years are fucked up, right? Like meaning like, it's like those guys are like 900 years old. So I'm just like paraphrasing, right? But it's like Lord Elrond, right? That's the dude in Return of the King that's like the super duper elf. It's like that guy fucking runs shit.
Yeah, yep.
In the Rings of Power, he's like 25, 22. You know what I mean? He's a fucking kid. Right. So it's like, dude, okay, let's put it this way, like Sauron, like Mordor doesn't exist. I'm trying not to ruin anything, but it's like Mordor doesn't exist in the Rings of Power.
Wow, so it's way back.
What exactly? Like it's like, bro, this is the beginning, year 1, so to speak, right? It's fucking sick. And if you know like what's up with the other 6 movies, which clearly you do, like you're gonna be like just tap the fuck in. You're like, oh okay, boom. That's Galadriel, and he's doing this. Yeah, it's crazy. I have the books and all that shit right over there.
Hell yeah! I want to read the books sometime. I want to read because there's so much difference in them and stuff. I want to see what Tolkien actually put out there originally. You know?
Oh, dude, get the box set off Amazon. It comes. Dude, look. So I've read them like probably 3 times, so it's still in the plastic. But I'll show you. Hold on.
Hell yeah!
Peep.
Oh yes, man! Hell yeah! See, that's what I need to get. I want to know because you know there's differences in them. That's dope. I like Tolkien. He had a good mind on him, dude. Have you ever read
hell yeah!
Have you ever read the damn Stephen King Dark Tower series?
No.
Oh my god!
I'm writing that down.
That was like there was like 8 books to it. Like he just wrote the latest books. He ended it on the 7th book in like 2012 or something. But now I guess he wrote another one in 2014. So I got to read that one. But I'm telling you,
Dark Tower.
Yep, it starts out the Gunslinger, and then it goes. The next book is the Dark Towers. There's 8 of them.
Okay, that's fucking sick.
Bro, it's his life's work. It's his life's work. I'm telling you, it's the best shit I have ever read in my entire life. It's a mix between like Western and sci-fi and future and past all together. It's like, dude, it's like in the future, but everything's wrecked and they don't know how to work anything anymore. So it's like almost like primitive again, and like all this machinery's around. They're like, that's from the old time. Like, it's crazy portals and shit, dude. It's nuts.
It's like apocalyptic in a way.
Yes, exactly, dude. I'm telling you, it's the best shit you'll ever read. It's crazy. I got hooked on it. I hate reading, and I got hooked on it.
Dude, don't hate reading. Reading makes you very smart. Very, very smart.
It does. It actually. I feel like it. Instead of learning it a different way, it kind of changes stuff in your brain by reading it. You know, it does something different. I think. There's some things I'll read, but it's got to be great if I'm gonna read it. Like Tolkien, or like the Dark Tower, shit like that. It's got to be like that if I'm gonna read it, or else I can't.
Well, it's because you're creating you're creating the image in your mind despite reading it.
Yes.
Yo, also check out too. I'll send you the link, but his name's Harukai Marukami.
Yep.
Such a sick fucking author. He's my favorite author ever. Like I got all his books, dude. Like the Wind Up Bird Chronicle and shit. It's like trippy out there. It's so sick.
Nice. Yeah. Send me the link.
I'll send it to you.
Hell yeah.
Do you have Hulu?
You can ask.
Do I have what?
Hulu. Do you have Hulu?
No.
No. Because
The only one I don't have.
Because on Hulu,
we don't either.
Because on Hulu, there's a show. It's from like the same people who created Rick and Morty, and it's called Solar Opposites. And
Yeah, that I forgot about that. That is funny. Check out Solar Opposites.
Yo, you guys are the shit.
Dude, it's crazy. Bug, tell them about it. Is that the one with the things in the wall and shit? Where there's people and then there's like a whole nother world going on behind the wall, right?
No, that's the
Or what's that?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, well tell them about Solar Opposites.
So basically, then. it's like a cartoon, and it's like these two aliens who landed on Earth, and basically, like one of them is like really outgoing, and the other one has to like complete the mission for like so basically, one of them just likes Earth, right, and the other one needs to grow their little thingy so that it can eat Earth and take over the planet so that they'll have a new planet, right? And then there's this like one episode, and like the first episode is like the one who like likes Earth. He sees this cartoon that he really likes, right? So he goes down to like their creating thing or whatever, and he makes it, but it's like all weird and effed up, and then and then starts like. And then he brings it places and starts, like, eating and killing people, and it's, like... And he grows, like, multiple arms and whatnot. I don't know, you'll just have to see it for yourself, because, like, there's no really good way of explaining.
So do they, like, clash with each other because each one has, like, their own idea with what they want to do?
Yeah,
right.
Like, but
Right.
What were their names again?
I don't know. I can only remember.
Dang,
I can only remember the name of the thing that was gonna take over the world. I remember one of them.
Ooh.
One of their names was Terry, the one who liked Earth. His name.
Terry, and then dang it, I can't remember those. There's this other show though, dude. I can't remember the name of it. It was weird. It was like one thing was going on, but then they'd throw things like behind this wall. There's a whole nother world going on. This little cartoon going on in this wall. I gotta look up what the hell that was.
Yeah, no, that's in the same show.
That's Solar Opposite.
Yeah,
yes, dude, Solar Opposite. You gotta look it up. It's nuts.
So basically, I'm just gonna tell you one more thing, so I don't have to. Well, basically, like these people. So the two grown-up aliens have two little kid aliens, right? I mean, they're not actually their kids. They're just two alien kids, right? They're not their kids. But the two alien kids. The boy one has what's the name? The boy one has a little shrink ray thing.
Yes, yeah.
And he shrinks people, and then the girl one, and he puts them in like this wall, right? And then the girl one starts
They're trying to make an army and climb out of the wall, and they can't. And there's like a whole society now going on behind that wall and shit because he's thrown so many in there. And dude, it's weird, but it's fun. What was that other cartoon too, where that kid had the skull and it was on fire, and there was all them roaches in the thing, and the government was after him? Remember that shit we were watching at Vernal's house? Have you seen that? Where it's a cartoon, and the one kid he has a skull and it's on fire, and they live in this apartment.
Okay.
Oh, that's MFKZ. It's on Netflix.
MFKZ.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No, I feel like maybe I have.
That's some crazy stuff too.
Because there's this one kid, I forgot his name, like the main character, I forgot his name, but there's this other one named Vinny, and he's
Vinny?
like, his name, Vinny's like the sidekick, or I think Vinny might be like the weird one. I can't remember.
That was a crazy show. Like cockroaches would eat the people and shit, and then like them government people coming after them and shooting. What was it? They were weird.
They were the same. They were the same thing he was. They're like demon alien human things.
But it's just the way they animate it and shit and do this shit. It's a trip. It's not like
Dude,
just a regular cartoon.
bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's on
They're
Netflix.
so
You
good.
go check it out when you can.
It's cool.
Yes, yeah. Okay, so I got them both down. I got Dark Tower and Solar Opposites.
Yeah. Yep. Check that shit out. And MFK and what?
MFKZ.
MFKZ.
MFKC.
Yeah. And I got over here, I got Triple Dot Hex, I got King Raisin, and Down Rodeo. I already know what that is. That's Rage Against the Machine, but I'm gonna listen to it anyway because you know what? I haven't listened to that in years, and I'm gonna go nuts to it.
Yo, and follow Viral Music TV.
Viral
Viral
TV.
Music TV. That's my
I do. I follow him now.
That's my marketing homie. That's my boy Danny. Shout out Danny. Shout out Viral TV. But yo, also
I do. Yeah, shout out Viral TV.
We're gonna be doing music reviews and like kind of our own little like radio and shit. We got a lot coming.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be very fun. But definitely tap in with him and tell him Razrfish sent you.
Oh yeah. No, I started following him a couple days ago and shit, and I'll look at some more of his stuff and I'll tell him that you sent me and shit. Hell yeah.
Legend.
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
It's a good question.
Dude, that is such a sick question.
Right? There's some crazy Halloween movies.
Okay, so like when I was a kid, dude, Jeepers Creepers 1.
Yeah.
Out, bro. Freaked me out.
Dude.
But yo, I saw recently, I don't know if you would consider it a Halloween movie, but like, yo, have you seen that movie Hereditary, dude?
No.
I have nothing to say about that movie, just watch it.
Oh, hey, have you seen Willy's Wonderland with Nicolas Cage? Oh my God. I write that down. Yeah, Willy's Wonderland. I'm telling you, oh my effing gosh, that was one of the craziest. I gotta watch that again. It was nuts. Crazy.
Yo, when did it come out?
Just like within the last few,
maybe 2021.
No, like 2020 or 2021.
Yeah.
Like, and dude, it's like he has to stay the night at this place where it used to be almost like a Chuck E. Cheese, you know?
It's like a Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, it's like almost like he's stuck in Five Nights at Freddy's. His animatronics come alive, and he beats them all to death. But the way dude, it's like he's like ripping their robot guts out of them, and dude, it's insane. I can't you just gotta see it. It's
really, dude. I missed that.
The way they put it together, man, it was just I couldn't believe it. I've watched some weird shit. I've watched some real weird shit, and this shit really made. I couldn't believe it.
Cage is crazy, dude. He's sick.
Yeah, and dude, he didn't say a word the whole movie. Not one word. I swear to God. He just kicked ass the whole movie. Yeah, right. He didn't say one word, did he?
No, he made grunts.
He made grunts and stuff. And like,
the people purposely put him in there. Like when he was driving. This is the last thing I'm gonna spoil.
No, don't spoil it for him though. Don't spoil it for him and tell him what actually is going on.
No.
Yeah,
because this is when I watched it and I couldn't believe people made it, but it was right up our alley, you know.
Right.
Dude, oh man, what was that other shit I was watching? No, dude, do you know what's the scariest shit to me ever is? And I don't know why. When I was a kid, I used to watch it and laugh. The Exorcist. But now I can't. If I even see her, lick me, I can't take it. I fucking all run.
No bueno.
I can't handle it.
That movie's probably not even
good. I don't fuck with that shit at all.
Me either. Hey, he's trying to tell me, it probably ain't even scary. I won't let him watch it. It'll wreck his life.
Yeah, right, homie. You will be fucking You will be right.
Not gonna happen.
Right, and it was just disgusting. The shit they were having. It was nuts. I'm like, what is this? But then it got to me. I got a sick feeling from it. I don't like this shit. Never. No.
Yo, let me tell you something. I watched a lot of movies that I should not have watched at a young age.
Me
and,
too.
like, I got away with it, luckily, but like in a way, like that shit was not
Right.
You know.
Right. You got away with it, but in a way you didn't because it affects you. I'm trying to tell him once you see something, you cannot unsee it. And it sticks with you. Dude, some of my memes that I put in there were with the head explosions and shit. I just got them off like the cheapest movies where somebody got shot in the eye and their head goes back and then, and it puts a hole in their head and it goes back and then their eye flies out. But you can see it's just like a cheap dummy. It's cheap looking and then this head in the microwave. To me, it's funny. And if you saw it, it's funny. But he even says like that, that's disturbing. So if I'm telling him, if that's disturbing to you, and it should be because you're a young man, you should not watch The Exorcist. My memes.
Disturbing.
No, I know it is. A couple of them are kind of rough, but I'm telling you, The Exorcist is more disturbing in a million ways than those memes. I'm telling you, you don't want to see it.
It's not. No, but it also too like it's also context, right?
Yes.
So and what I'm saying is it's like maybe like what you see in The Exorcist isn't that crazy, but
right.
You'll be like in the mood of the film and you'll know what's going on.
Yes.
And you will be fucking terrified.
Yes.
And I'll give you another example too, man. For me, it was this I saw Saving Private Ryan at a really young age. And like the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan is Normandy Beach, D-Day in World War II.
It's like walking into a meat grinder.
People got slaughtered at a massive level.
Right.
Like I watched that when I was a young kid, and dude, I'll never forget it.
Right.
It completely changed me.
Yeah.
It completely fucking changed me. And it's like, and the thing about it too, dude, is it gave World War II veterans PTSD. That's how real it was.
Yeah.
Like, that's how much it looked like what actually happened.
Right.
And so it's like, for the beginning of that movie, bro, it's like you're standing on the beach during D-Day.
Right. It's graphic. It's like walking into a meat grinder.
You don't want to watch that at a young age, man.
Yeah.
But
wow. Yeah.
Who knows?
That's why I try to tell him, don't do it. Look, I know it doesn't happen to everybody, but we had this friend. My brother was good friends with Barry Lukaitis, and you can look this guy up, all right? He was friends with him. He went to school at Carleton with us over in Minnesota, okay? And he moved after 6th grade. My brother's 2 years older than me, but I'd go to the same friends' houses and stuff. We'd go there. He had this tarantula, and he'd take it out and let it just sit on the wall and stuff. And all he'd watch is horror movies, Freddy Krueger, and I don't know if he even had Faces of Death or not, but all he'd watch is horror movies and shit, right? Well, he moved to Washington, and I guess he got picked on real bad because he was like, he was a smaller kid and stuff. And I'm telling you, that would have never happened at our school. The kids who got picked on were the rich kids or the preppy kids, the kids who had it, We'd pick on them and shit. We'd never pick on people who couldn't help it. So, I'm mad that he went to that school. He got picked on real bad, and he dressed up like a cowboy one day and went into the school and shot and killed a bunch of people and teachers, students, and shit. And he's in prison for the rest of his life. And it's like, he used to be into some weird shit when he was a kid and watching the movies. I'm trying to tell him what goes into you affects you. No matter what it is, music, a movie. If you walked in on a room and seen two people doing something, it's going to affect you in some way.
Dude, I mean, it really is true, man. And like when I was a kid, I was very tenacious. I was like, I want to grow up now. I want to do everything. I want to see everything. I want to do it. And I did.
Yes.
I did, bro. But it comes at a price.
Yes. I wish I wouldn't have.
It's that simple.
Right. Honestly.
There's nothing that's free, bro.
Right. And honestly, if you could, you would do it different if you could, wouldn't you? You'd go back and not see those things.
No, that I can't fully agree with, but like
I get it because what we did made us where we are now, and who we are now.
Let's put it this way: if I had a son and he was like, "Dad, let's watch The Godfather," I'd be like, "Go outside and do 100 push-ups."
Right. Right.
Like no way, no way, man. He would have to find a way to. He would have to find a way to watch The Godfather without me.
Yeah. I can like see stuff like that. I let him watch Godfather. We watch Rambo movies, even the newest Rambo, or not the newest one, but the second newest one where he goes to where is it? Burma. Where he goes to Burma and shit. Like that's pretty
Yo, that
graphic.
one is sick.
It is,
That
isn't
one is
it?
sick.
Boom, heads off, flying
Yo.
and guts and stuff. And yeah, I let him watch that. That ain't too terrible, but it is. It's pretty dang graphic, you know. But I don't want him going more than that. Or like even on Braveheart, legs getting cut off and shit, and people just getting bludgeoned.
Has he seen 300?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you haven't. Have you?
No.
Yeah, well, there's
Let
tins
him
down
see.
there and stuff. I
Okay,
have to
listen.
fast
Here, we'll
forward,
make it. We'll make a compromise with you. You can't see The Exorcist yet. You can't see Saving Private Ryan yet,
Nope.
but you can watch 300 and Troy.
Yep. We'll do that. Because that's,
300 and Troy are two of my favorite movies
yes.
ever. You will love 300. You will love 300.
You will, Bug. You'll love those movies. I
They're
love
so
movies
good,
like that
dude.
too. I used to, what other movies I like? What is it? It's an older one.
It's an old
What is it? Where they go on that ark. Or no, where they go on that boat. What is it? They go for the fleece. Jason and the Argonauts. I love that shit.
No, legendary.
Yes. I watch a lot. I can't believe you know. Well, no, I can believe you know what it is. But you know what? I bring this up to other people, and they're like, "What? Huh?" But I know I can tell you are cultured and well versed, and you've seen these other things and gone back and not just watched what's new. Like you know what it is. It is legendary. It's awesome.
Yo, I got a question for you too. What about Reservoir Dogs?
Yes. Mr. Pink. That was Harvey Keitel, right?
That's another great one. Yeah, dude. And
Yes.
Steve Buscemi's in it, and it's
Yes.
Tarantino directed.
Yes. Yes.
There's a lot more than that, dude.
Oh, what about this?
I gotta use the restroom real quick.
Huh?
I gotta use the restroom real quick.
Oh, yeah.
1 second.
Yeah, go for it, brother. Absolutely. What movie was I gonna say? Oh, it was. No. Oh yeah, Bad Lieutenant. Keitel. Bad. Keitel. Love you. No, yeah. When I edit it later, what I'll do is I'll crop me out of it and save it, and flip his around, and then I'll crop my side like that, and then save it, and then I'll do a pop up of this somewhere on it, like order the size, because the main thing is him. I want people to see him. He's the main show. He's the dude. He's the spotlight. He's the star. So I want people to see him, and I can be a smaller window.
Yeah.
Yo.
Also, I would say, my favorite scary movie, dude, is fucking Saw.
Yeah, dude, that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. But even the plot of it's like, wait, what? But it's like
the most nuts shit ever, dude.
Right. That's
the most
sick.
nuts shit ever.
Dude, have you ever seen fucking Bad Lieutenant with Harvey Keitel?
No.
Oh my lord, there's two versions of it. One of them has Harvey Keitel and one has Nicolas Cage. The uncensored one with Harvey Keitel is the best. But you gotta look hard. There's even parts that they cut out of it on the fucking rated R version. So it's like, it's rough, some of it, but it's crazy. I couldn't believe it. Bad Lieutenant. Oh. There's no way he's watching it.
You said Bad Lieutenant, right?
Yep. Bad Lieutenant with Harvey Keitel, because there's two of them. One with Nicolas Cage. Look for the most uncensored one with Harvey Keitel.
Fire.
Fire. It's fire. It's crazy. And it's exactly what the title says. He's a lieutenant with the cops, and he's going to bust and just stealing kilos, and he's smoking crack and shooting H, and he's all over the place, the hookers, and
no way.
Yeah, and then he's like looking for these crackheads that raped and killed this nun, and I don't want to spoil it for you. Once he finds them, you're gonna be like, what? Like,
Yeah, don't say shit. No, I'm
No.
gonna watch this shit.
You gotta watch this, dude. You gotta watch this. And he's got a couple kids, you know, and he's like, but dude, he's all over the place. Like, he's at this bust and like a brick fall. He's taking the coke and a brick falls out in front of the other cops and shit. And he's walking away. He's like, oh shit. It's nuts. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it's one of those ones where I'm like, what?
Damn.
Yeah, good shit. Dude,
Dude.
yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So, oh yeah, how long have you been rapping for? Like, what age did you decide, or what age did you decide? I want to rap. This is what I want to do.
17, but I had been like in and out of music and like making music like for real since the beginning of time.
Okay, nice.
Like my dad and some other family members are industry, so like it was very much so from a very young age. It was like there was a guitar right there.
Nice.
Pardon me, I just took a fat sip of this Modelo, dude. Cheers, by the way, my boy.
Oh, you're all good, brother. You're all good, man.
Dude, but yeah, I mean, dude, like, and that's honestly where Z came in.
Yeah.
Was because like I was a huge fan of Z growing up in Jersey
Right.
and shit, and I was like,
shout out to
like,
Young Z.
I obviously loved Eminem and shit.
Right.
But, like,
Legendary.
He like Young Z blew my fucking mind.
Right.
And he was in Jersey, and I was just like, yo, like, I'm gonna hit this guy up. Like, I want like, I want to rap. I like rapping. I can like kind of do it, but like, Z taught me how to rap, dude.
Right. Dude, shout out to Young Z. He's legendary. He is one of my top 5 fucking. I think he's one of the top 5 best lyrical fucking rappers. One of my top 5 favorites. He's nuts. He's out of control, dude. It's crazy, and how he can rhyme like a whole verse almost on like the same rhyme style, you know, like dark park shark. Only he doesn't use just one syllable shits, but you know what I mean. Like, I'll be like, man, how did he keep going?
He's amazing.
He is.
It's
crazy,
and his rhyme schemes are perfect. Like you said, they follow similar cadences and the bars and shit, but they're also like wondrously thought out and like illustrated and shit. Like you're like, damn, that's fucking sick.
Right.
I mean, dude, and he like really knows it. He's really for the culture, and like, yo, he came up with battle rapping and shit. Like,
yes.
And oh, yo, by the way, you were saying new shit. Eminem, like I don't know if it's 20 or 30, whatever it is, but like Eminem 8 Mile soundtrack. They just released it like a anniversary edition.
Yep.
As you know, Z's on the motherfucking
right. Right. That's that song. That's my end for real. I love listening to that shit. I just did a review too on the on that freestyle he did on the Green Lantern Invasion album and shit. He tore that up. I was like, yes, listen to this. I listen to it almost every day. So you know, I looked at it and I have more reviews on Young Z than anybody on my channel. Like that.
He's a fucking beast.
He is. He's
secret.
He
like
is.
Magic wand when it comes to exposure. Like everything he drops gets talked about because it's fucking dumb sick.
Right.
I'm part of it.
It is.
Like if you know, you know.
It's great, dude. It's that's why I was looking at your songs. So I was like, man, he's got songs with Young Z, multiple ones, and Bizarre. Like when I gotta ask this, when you did the song with Young Z and Bizarre, did you get to meet Bizarre? Or did he send the verse?
No, I was in Detroit. We did it all in the same studio.
What? Fucking yes,
Yeah.
Man, that's the shit. See, that's the kind of shit I want. You know, like I want to run my channel and do shit, but eventually, like Young Z told me, come out to Jersey, come hang out. You got an open invitation and shit, and him and Brand New are like, yeah, come on. So I'm gonna go out there and shit. Z said he's gonna come out here. We're gonna film some survivalist shit and shit out in the woods. You know, like,
yo, he's such a beast.
Yes,
yo,
like it'll be epic.
Dude.
But it's like, yes, dude, you got to go to Detroit and, you know, do a song with Bizarre and Young. Dude, that's killer to me because, like, the last 15 years, people have just been, like, sending verses to each other. It's like, man, if I want to go there. So, like, eventually, like, I want to be in the studio when shit gets dropped and be like, yeah, I was there, man. Like, that was the shit.
Dude, come to Cali, by the way.
Yeah.
But also, too, dude, like, I'm going back to Jersey. I'm going back to Jersey to shoot with Styles and Mcfly, and like, Thanksgiving, I'm doing some shit. Listen to the song. I'll send it to you. Yo, Sleep with the Fishes. But so I'm doing some by Razrfish. I'm doing some like a lot of filming. I keep saying because I'm trying not to let anything I shouldn't say out. But I'm doing a bunch of filming, and I'm gonna be back in Jersey and New York for Thanksgiving. I'm linking up with Viral. I'm linking up with Z Style Fly. Probably I'm gonna try and see Pace. And we're just gonna fucking rip it. I can't say anything else. I can't say anything else. But yeah,
I'm excited, man.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. I'm making a collection of your music and shit. And like, yes, dude, I want your fucking autograph at some point. I'm not lying. Like, I do. I want.
I'll send you some. Yo, I'll send you something. I'm getting a beer, but yo, I'll send you some as soon as we're done with this shit.
Hell yeah. You guys are all good. He's grabbing a busier. Yeah.
Yo, dude, Rings of Power.
Yes.
I'm telling you,
I gotta check that out.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be very excited. But finish the Turn of the King first.
Yes.
Okay. Yo, all right, but I don't want to segue because I know we're talking about music, but I'm just gonna say one more thing. The series that I got, if you like to read, it'll keep you going. It's a lot, but it's good. Dude, the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series.
Yes. Yes. But that is the movie.
Wow.
Yes. I think when I watched that, just because the kids here, I'll tell you, I think I was having a hard time that day. I don't really remember the show. I'll have to, let me write that down. I'm going to have to watch it.
It's a fucking murder mystery. Let's just put it that way. It's a murder mystery in Sweden, dude. Or, yeah, something like that. I don't know. Close enough.
Yeah.
But, yo, it is nuts. But, yeah, dude, so anyway, sorry for segue. But, yeah, that's we're going to crush some videos, and I'm really excited about it, especially because a lot of music and videos that are out now is old Razrfish. It's not that new.
Right.
Like, Chrome Zebra's like 8 years old, dude.
Who is?
Chrome Zebra, that video is like...
Is it?
Old. It is?
Yeah, that's right. I was looking, I was like, that's it. So, yeah, you've been in the game a while doing shit, and that's what I like. You're a real rapper who's doing shit and making real music, and this is the only type of people I want on my show. You, Young Z, Ox the Mogul, Baby Hurt out of Detroit, Casino Cousin, like the guys that I've had on my show, and I've got a few more guys lined up, and it's like, yes, I'm excited to do these interviews because I'm like, this is real rap. When I started this channel, that's why I called it the Honor Show. I was like, all right, there's a lot of bullshit out there. I am only going to represent the realest stuff and put it on my show, and I'm only going to review like the realest artists, and and it's, I don't care if somebody offers me whatever, I can't put some bullshit on there. I can't do it. So it's like, yeah, dude, I started listening to your music. Shout out to Styles Mcfly, because he's the one who, told me, hey, check this out. And
Joe, that dude is a legend beyond recognition, let me tell you.
Yeah.
That is my big brother. I love that motherfucker. He is a beast of a human being and a marketer. And he's very, very good at connecting dots. And he also, too, he runs a lot of creative direction with me. Like, I'm really like, go, 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 go. And he's really like conservative on a business end, like, yo, let's think about this, maybe we should do this, maybe we shouldn't do this. And him and I'll just come at him and be like, yo, I'm doing this. And then he's like, all right, what if we did this? And then it's like, oh, okay, dope. And it's like a great way to balance. Love it. Like, dude, really, 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 balances out my creative endeavors. It's really cool. And then Danny just viral TV, dude, just market the shit out of it.
Nice. Oh yeah.
But dude, Styles is you're gonna see a lot of new shit coming out of his channel. starting the new year.
Nice. Oh yeah, dude. I don't mean to backtrack, but I gotta hear you. Like, what was it? Tell me the experience when you did that song with Bizarre and Young Z, and you met Bizarre. How many times have you met Bizarre? A few, haven't you? Or was it that one time?
I've talked to him a couple times. I talked to him a lot, like, over the internet. I was only in Detroit at one time.
Okay.
I feel like maybe I saw him in Jersey another time too. But yeah, I mean, like, so at the time, I was at college at University of Arizona, and then I had, like, linked up with Z via the internet, and Mcfly was the one who set up me and Z.
Nice.
And we just kind of did that song, and then Styles was like, yo, why don't you come back to Jersey, and we'll do a video to it? Like, why wouldn't you, you know?
Yeah.
And so, like, essentially, I flew back for Thanksgiving break from college, because, like, no one was there anyway, and I was in Jersey, and we knocked out that video, and then I kind of was just, like, going back to what I told you before. Remember I said about, like, how there was a period of time where I was like, I want to make art the way that I want to make art, and I don't care whether or not it sells. It needs to have, like, my favorite artists on my favorite beats with my money, like, blah, 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 blah. Like,
yeah.
And I also, too, like, pretty excited. I have 100% ownership of all of my shit. Like, all of my shit. So, essentially, I was like, clearly I can't give an Eminem feature, but, like, whether it was Prodigy from Mobb Deep, or Young Z, Pace One, Raw Digga, Raekwon, like, it was like, I was going to 90s and early 2000s underground hip-hop, and I was creating records with these people and trying to get as close to them as I could and get as much content with them as I could,
right,
because that was ultimately how I wanted to sound when I came out the other end, which is kind of how I sound right now.
Okay.
Like, back then, maybe you like it and that's great. I don't like it because it sounds so old to me. It sounds terrible to me. But that's just me talking about myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, like,
we're our worst critics. We're our own worst critics.
Right. And so, like, at the time, it was the best thing I could do. And it was also the best thing I could do. I loved it to death, you know? But
dude, it's still dope, though. Like, it's still dope, like, though.
And Bizarre is just so fucking funny, dude. Like, and the D12 records and the features on the Eminem album are just so fucking funny,
right,
dude. So I was just like, you're crazy if you think I'm not doing Bizarre features. Like, you're nuts. He's ridiculous.
Yes, man. Bizarre's. I always like Bizarre. He's one of my favorite rappers. Honestly, on a lot of songs when he's on there, I listen to people. I'm like, depending on who's on, I'm like, yeah, just get me to the Bizarre verse. I want to hear what the hell he says. I gotta hear what Bizarre says. I buy his albums. Right. I had Attack of the Weirdos. I had Handicap Circus. I had Blue Cheese and Coney Island. And then I had his underground shit, Liquor, Weed, and Food Stamps, Friday Night at St. Andrews. I had Laced Blunts, like 1, 2, and 3. I had a bunch of shit. Like, I like Bizarre. Shout out to Bizarre.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to Bizarre.
Hell yeah. I'm actually reviewing. They just did us. Hey, everybody, check out the song "Suicide," produced by Salam Rec. And Bizarre, Swifty McVeigh, and Obi Trice are on that bitch. It just got released last night. It's on everything.
Dude, Obi Trice is so ill, dude.
Yes, he's been one of my favorites too, dude. Cheers, Second Rounds on Me. Those albums are classic. The Well-Known Asshole, the underground hit before he got signed to Shady. I listened to that too. That's awesome. My homeboy Vern got that song back in the day for. He's like, listen to this. And I've been on it since.
What about Nickel? What about Nickel 9, dude?
What's up?
Royce the 5'9".
Yeah, yes. He can rap.
I want a feature from Royce so bad, dude.
I like, what's that? Scary Movies he's on with Eminem. And then I like a lot of that underground shit where, she's a little bitch who ain't really got shit. A little bitch who ain't really got tits. Fucking something with a chest enhanced titty dance to pay for breast implants, and then, Eminem and Royce would go back and forth. I always like it when they're together because they like feed off each other. And it I swear to God, they must sometimes hear each other's verses, then go back and then rewrite shit and be like, no, and up it. And I've heard stories and they've made talked on interviews where they said, yeah, I heard his verse and I had to go back and rewrite mine and shit like that. And it's good. It's like got that competitiveness, and it ended up being some great art. What it Proof's first album, Proof's only solo album. Rest in peace, Big Proof. The Searching for Jerry Garcia shit. Man, that shit was epic. Epic. People don't know about it. Some of them, I'm like, dude, if you're a hip hop head, you must have at least seen it out there and shit. And like, I did a review on the Black Wrist Brothers with Firstborn. Firstborn's cool as hell, by the way. Shout out to Firstborn in Detroit. Man, the verses on there were just insane. I just had to do it. It's been one of my favorite songs for a long time. I was like, I gotta get that shit on there.
Can you take a freestyle?
No, he did. No. Yeah. It's okay. Like, some people are just, chilling, and we're just gonna do an interview today, brother. No, it's okay.
I'll give you one soon now.
Soon he will, but okay. But next time, ask me before you ask stuff. Don't turn your shirt. Yeah, but no, it's all good. Like, I told him like he can, sit with me more when I do interviews and stuff, because it's a big deal to him too. He's like, really, you're gonna talk to Razrfish on there? And I'm like, yeah, dude, you can come on there and meet him and shit. Verno, you want to say hi? This is my best friend right here, who I grew up with. Been friends with him since like 4th grade and shit. Yep.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's cool.
No, dude, it's been awesome, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this has been cool, man. See, this is what I mean. Like, just a laid back interview, talk about rap, talk about music, talk about influences and shit. So you grew up in Jersey. How long have you been in LA?
5 years.
5 years? It's almost changed, has it? Because, like, when I was watching the video for Kitchen, I sort of it seemed like you're a dude who's from LA. Like, I don't know if those are wakeboards or surfboards or what. I've seen a few boards in the back.
Surfboards.
What are they?
They're surfboards.
Okay, surfboards, yep. Nice. But it just totally, I got the LA vibe, Like, from that video and shit.
Yeah, I was born in LA, but I grew up in Jersey. But, like, what was really weird was where I grew up in Jersey was by water and shit. So, everybody in Jersey thought they were fucking California. But, like, I grew up surfing in Jersey, too. And a lot of, like, my beach vibes and aesthetics and shit, like, comes from Jersey. But, like, when I came out here, it was, like, surfing out here and doing the beach shit out here. And, like, you can do it all year round. And the weather is so much more conducive to that lifestyle. It's just like, bro, like, I'm fucking home. That's one of the reasons why I really enjoy being out here, is because you can go surfing 363 days a year. You know what I mean? Like, and all of that stuff is very therapeutic for me. And then also, the Pacific Ocean's a little bit colder, so the cold water therapy is really good for your body.
Damn. Man, I've never been to California. I want to go and see it sometime. Dude, up in Minnesota here, and dude, if you're ever up north, you're always welcome up in my shit, man. But yeah, man. Right, I want to go south, dude. Almost 7 months, sometimes 7 months out of the year, it's snow and cold. And dude, during the heart of the winter, it ain't nothing to be literally 30 below, 35 below on the thermometer for months on end, and the sky gray. The ground gray with snow and ice. It's like living in Siberia. It's crazy.
Do you guys snowboard a lot?
The people do. I haven't. I should. I grew up snowmobiling. And when I was like 16, I bought a brand new 600 twin cylinder snowmobile. It was like $6,000. I took out a loan for it and shit. My dad helped me get it, and that was cool. But then we didn't check this out. for like 2-3 years, we didn't get enough snow to even ride, but it was still like 30 below. But we didn't have snow to ride or nothing. But you're right, we could have been snowboarding because they make snow up at Spirit Mountain. So I should get into that because, you get cabin fever up here when it's dismal. Dismal.
Dude, cabin fever, that's it. Like, definitely get a snowboard. You guys can both rip. It's fucking fun as shit. And it's not even that expensive to look. It's just called elliptic. And when it really comes down to it, you gotta sharpen it at the beginning of every season. You need boots and a helmet. But, like, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, you'll get a board, you'll hook it up, and then it's like $100 to sharpen it at the beginning of every season. Because you gotta cut to the ice and the snow and shit. So it's gotta be sharpened. But, like, other than that, dude, like, you just get a lift ticket. You just rip. Snowboarding is so sick.
Hell yeah.
I highly recommend.
I should do that because once I could actually even rent a board when I go there and shit. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust this so it's a little bit fuzzy and it sounded like a little bit grumbly for a second. Give me 1 second here. I'm seeing if I can close some other shit here. Nope, there's no recently used nothing, so open it back up. No, it ain't the battery bug. It's at 39. Oh, yeah, it's probably the reception.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we should.
First time I went snowboarding was at Big Bear.
Was it? I like skiing. I ski and I do pretty good at it. I like skiing, but I would like snowboarding. Like, when I was skiing, even when I was in 6th grade and they brought us, I remember I was trying to go off them big effing moguls that are like 10 feet high, and I'm like flying through there thinking, how do I land this? And I just wipe out skis flying. Like, I'd like to actually learn how to do it, because when I had my snowmobile, I'd take jumps, as high as trees sometimes. And my brother used to race snowcross and shit, and he rides like crazy. And then he's got this sled that he had to, like, show a professional license to even buy it legally. It's nuts.
Sorry.
Oh, there he's back.
Dude, fuck that shit. That's crazy. I would like to do that, but like I haven't gotten to a point where I'm really fucking with motorized vehicles on that level, right? Like, but that shit is tough, dude.
Right?
I was just going before we said Big Bear, right?
Yeah. Big Bear?
Fire, dude.
Yeah.
Big Bear is sick.
Big
Bear is fucking sick, dude.
I'll have to go try it. Yeah, because
it's north of LA, bro. It's fucking so cool.
Dude, yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get it. I thought maybe the reception would work better over there. Sorry, brother. But yeah, dude, I would love to. Dude, in California, if you're in the right spot, couldn't you basically go snowboarding and surfing in the same day?
Oh yeah.
He used to live out in San Diego. He lived out in Dago for a while and shit. He used to kick it with the Lincoln Park Bloods and shit. He was hanging, just he wasn't gangbanging it, but he was around a couple of them. He'd just go and smoke. He was cool with the dude there, and he'd kick. So hey, shout out to the Lincoln Park boys down there. That Mitchie Slick, he's a good rapper. Yeah, check out Mitchie Slick. He like runs the rap there. He's a good rapper and shit. And it's underground shit, but it's some good West Coast gangster shit. Mitchie Slick. Yeah. And who else was it? Damu. Yeah, his name is Damu. And Mitchie Slick. They got some good songs. That's what I mean. I like classics too. Like what would you say are some of the best rap albums of all time, or your favorite rap albums of all time?
Mad Villain, Enter the 36 Chambers, and Marshall Mathers LP1.
Yeah, what was the last one?
Marshall Mathers LP1.
Bug, be quiet. I'm sorry, the kid was talking. What was the last thing he said?
Marshall Mathers LP1.
Okay, yes, the Marshall Mathers LP1. Dude, all three of them albums are some of the best shit ever released ever. When we were little kids, he had it at his house, Enter the 36 Chambers, and we'd listen to that whole thing, and the torture, all the songs on, and everybody out there playing basketball and shit, and know all the words to it, and man, I still listen to it. I think that is one of the most prolific albums ever released, just raw and gutter. But dude, RZA produced so good on that fucking machine. I love his production. To me, he's one of the top 5 producers ever. Like him and dude from Cypress Hill, DJ Muggs. He's the shit. He's produced a lot of great shit. But yeah, dude, that shit was awesome. Awesome.
You know what else, too? If I can give you 2 more, I would say Jedi Mind Tricks, Servants in Heaven, Kings in Hell.
What was it?
And then a Tribe Called Quest.
Oh.
The People's, God damn it. It's on the tip of my tongue. But it's the Tribe Called Quest album. It's fucking fire. But it's so long. The name of it is so long. Give me a second. It's like People's Travel, People something. I'm just typing in Tribe. I haven't bumped them in a minute. It's almost sacrilegious. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say the original one.
You know that when you said the Marshall Mathers LP as well, that to me that was one of the best albums ever released ever. Some of the most raw, insane, dude. Some of such raw edge lyrics shocked a whole generation of people. It was crazy. People were picketing, trying to shut down his concerts and shit. It was nuts.
But what I was saying, though, is I was talking about people's instinctive travels in the paths of rhythm. But honestly, bro, any of the first 3 Tribe albums, like Low End Theory, Midnight Marauders, or People's Instinctive Travels of the Path of Rhythm, is like, that shit is up there. But going back to what you said, like, dude, Marshall Mathers LP was one of the most controversial albums ever created, man.
Yes.
Like, there was so many people
mad
that were against whatever he was saying, that it was like argue,
yes, dude.
Arguably, the hatred for it rivaled the love for it for the first couple of years. But either way, it was sweet. Or listened to, purchased,
Bug. Hold on 1 second, Ian. You cannot be running around, jumping around with that fake machete, and I'm doing something. I'm not trying to be mean, but you have to, like, straight up sit down and be quiet until we're done. You can't keep doing that, or else you can go play in your room. Jeez, you know Mice is gonna get mad. He's jumping around with the Jason machete, and the dog's going crazy, and it's like, he knows the dog will go nuts even if he moves too fast, because the dog's so protective of me. If anybody even moves too fast, she's biting their toes and going after him and jumping up, and like, he'll put a blanket over his head and come running at me, knowing she'll go nuts. So now anytime he's moving around, she's like, oh, he's gonna do something crazy, and he's jumping around with the machete. But first off, Bug, I couldn't hear what he's saying just from you doing the machete thing, let alone her barking. You have to straight up sit down. I don't know why my speaker isn't working. Let me check something real quick. I have it on Bluetooth, but for some reason it's connected for calls and audio, but for some reason the sound is only coming out of my phone the whole time. That's why sometimes I've had to ask you, like, to repeat it. So sorry about that.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But one thing I would say is I had about 15 minutes before I got to hit it. So if there's any other questions that, like, you wanted to make sure that you wanted to ask me that maybe you forgot because we've just been shooting the shit, now's the time.
Okay, brother. Let's see here. Asked you about the names. And let's see here. Asked you how long you've been in the game for. Asked you about your influences. You talked about where you grew up. See, this is how I like doing it. Like, I'll have all this shit kind of written out beforehand, and just through talking to you through a normal conversation, we'll end up covering a lot of it. And that's what I like doing. Right. I don't want to interview like I'm Ted Koppel, like, flower my nuts, like, you know, like, all right. Let's see here. We talked about you with Bazaar and Young Z. We talked about hip hop albums that you grew up with. Let's see here. I know I got a couple more for you, and then I know we've been talking for a while, and you got stuff to do. So let's see here. Do you have this? This is going to be impossible, but what are a couple of your favorite songs? I know you got so many genres and people and songs, but what are a couple that, or what are some of the songs that really got you into rap, where you were like, yes, some of the first rappers you looked at and thought, yes, this is the shit. Look at that. Look at what he's wearing. Look what he's doing. This is awesome.
Big L.
Nice.
Big L. All Black by Big L. For sure, dude. I'm gonna have to be expecting all black.
Nice.
Jedi Mind Trick, like every single motherfucking album. But Retaliation, I like Scarface a lot. Ice Cube, but like MS Doom, dude. Meat Grinder by MS Doom, bro.
Okay.
I still don't give a fuck by Shady.
Yes.
Yo, Don't Fuck with New Jersey by Young Z.
Yes.
Listen to Don't Fuck with New Jersey by Young Z.
Yes.
You heard me, don't fuck with New Jersey. Fuck around and walk the demolition derby. They're pregnant the young Arnold Jackson. No one fucking with me in my top 850. Yo, that shit is stupid.
Yes.
Like also too, American Psycho 1 and 2 by D12.
Yes.
Immortal Technique, Industrial Revolution.
Yes.
For sure.
Was it Immortal Technique that did that Peruvian Coke song? Where it was like, sounded like the Scarface thing, they were taught like the Scarface dialogue.
Yes.
Working for pennies and shit. Yes. That song's dope. I like that shit. I like that. I like that a lot.
It's a Scarface song.
Scarface?
They sampled that shit. It's so sick, dude.
Hell yeah.
So sick. Dude, honestly, Jedi Mind Tricks was like one of the biggest fucking influences on me ever.
Which one?
Jedi Mind Tricks.
Oh, yes. Vinny Paz, man. Vinny Paz has some great shit. Like, man, that dude's a monster on the mic. He can like some people can, like the way they get on him, King Gordy, they just body the microphone. It's crazy.
Agreed.
I like that. I like some, like, Vinny Paz. I think it's with, Pharaoh Click or something like that, or Pharaoh Kings that battle him. That song's crazy.
No, they're a group.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, yep. That song that got battle him, man. That song's crazy dope. I
thought you said they battle him, and I was like, no. Battle him.
Yeah, the song Battle Him. You know it?
Boy. Yeah.
Yes, yes. See, dude, I try to talk to other people about, these other records and shit, and they're like, oh, yeah, dude, most of the shit we've talked about, we've known and shit, so that's cool, man. We connected on another level of, like, we basically fucking have all the same shit. That's dope. See, great minds think alike, bro.
Always.
Water seeks its own level. No, but you know what I mean? It's like,
Joe, I've never heard that saying. I fuck with that saying. That's dope,
really?
Dude. Water seeks its own level.
Yep.
So true.
It does. Think of that. Yeah. That's something I always heard up in the joint and in prison and shit, like, it went from real recognized real to, water seeks its own level. I was like, man, that makes sense. If you put water and shit like that, it's gonna seek its own level.
Yeah. Dude, thanks for the game. That's dope, dude. I appreciate that.
Oh, man, shit. I appreciate you getting on here and doing the interview, man. This is dope, and letting me ask you stuff, and this is great, man.
Whatever you want, bro. Yo, so listen. Shout out the Honor Show, dude, and shout out you, my boy.
Yes.
We're gonna do this again.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's nice to meet you, son. It's nice to meet your homie, dude.
Yeah.
And hit me on the DM with whatever you want me to send you, and vice versa. All right?
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. And shout out to Razrfish, Dom, MC Tilly, But right now, Razrfish, go check him out. Go check him out on his Instagram, on YouTube. I think I see you got Twitter or no?
Hell no.
No, okay. So there's no Twitter, but check him out on everything else, and I have, and this shit's dope. Dude's a great MC, and obviously you guys can see from this interview the dude's cool as hell. I knew he was gonna be cool just from listening to his. I knew because obviously this is coming out of your mind. It's like you got to be creative and shit, and I was like, yes, this is the kind of shit I want to hear. Not just the same old shit every day. This is dope. So yeah, you guys go check him out. He's cool as hell, and he raps like nobody else. There's nobody else on the planet rapping like Razrfish, I can tell you that. And he's cool. He's cool. Like, the dude's laid back. He's got good energy. It's just, I had anxiety. It just went away as soon as we started talking. It was cool.
Yo, let's go, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. My boy. Yo, I'll see you soon, alright, buddy? Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, bro.
Yes, man, what a fucking great interview. Many thanks again to Razrfish. Shout out to Styles Mcfly. Man, many thanks. We gotta do this again sometime soon, man. And now, you guys can really help me out.
You gotta help me
by hitting that like button for me. And so you guys never miss any future episodes, make sure you hit that subscribe button along with that little bell icon. Thanks for watching, you guys. God bless. You have a great night.